All right, before we get too much further into Excel assignments and how they work, I wanted to take a moment and go over some of the features that we have and need in Excel. So don't worry if you haven't watched this. This is the Chapter 2 Excel video tutorial spreadsheet, so don't stress. If you want to watch it get made, go to see that Chapter 2 one. Now up here, there are a whole bunch of important things. This icon means to save. It looks like a little disk. So if you click that, it automatically does another save of this. Very handy. Up here, I don't know, I call this the Excel button, but it's the Office button. So if you click on that, you can see this is how you get a new spreadsheet if you want one. This is how you open spreadsheets, save as, print, very handy. There's Excel options down here. That's going to be very important to you in a few minutes. This is the Home ribbon. You can see when you click on Home, there's a horizontal ribbon going across. That's what Microsoft calls them now. So this is the ribbon. In here you can copy. Right there's copy, paste, change. For example, I changed these cells to be yellow with this little bucket and made things bold. You can change the size of your fonts, that kind of thing. You can change how your cells are aligned. Over here are some quick formulas, but we don't use them that much. Then there's the Insert ribbon. This is where you go to insert graphs in particular. And I wanted to mention the text box thing. This is another nice thing. Sometimes we have questions to answer. Basically anything that wouldn't be done with Excel, a thinking question or a short answer. And it's not really very easy to write in Excel, so what you can do is click here on text box, and then you come down here and you can make a box. I'm holding down my left mouse button, I drag, lift up the mouse button, and there you go, you've got a box. And you can type the answers to questions, right? Because every Excel assignment has a whole bunch of questions in it that you have to answer that are not, well, strictly speaking, a graph or a table. They're actual, questions. Like, for example, on this one, they could say, where do you see a significant difference between male and female? I could say, the age of murder victims is significantly higher for males here, and that's what I would write in this box. So these text boxes are really nice. They make it easier to read what's going on. All right, so that was the insert. And again, graphs, also symbols. If you want to type some of the Greek symbols that we use in the course, they're in here. If you click on the symbol menu, they should be in here somewhere. There's a whole bunch of them. There's pi right there and sigma right there and so on. So you can roam through and find different symbols there. So insert symbols is kind of nice if you want to use the Greek letters that we use, like mu and sigma. All right, page layout. We're not going to really use because we don't print, so don't worry about that. Formulas, we're not really going to use this. As much as we use formulas in the course, we're not really going to use the formula menu because you're going to know every formula you need because it will always be given to you in the Excel manual or the tutorials. I mean, if you want to insert a function somewhere, you could always click on the insert function. It's either here, right here next to the bar, or over here. And you can type things like mean. There you go. It gives you interesting ideas about what the mean is. There's the one that we actually use. But it brings up different things. So that's that. Other than that, we're not really going to use this at all. Data. Well, there's two things in here we're going to use. We're going to use the sort feature a lot. And we're going to use this guy over here, data analysis. Now, data analysis is not normally turned on in a regular Excel. You have to turn it on. So you go up here to the Office button, and you go down to Excel options. You click on add-ins, and you want to manage Excel add-ins. See down here at the bottom, and say go. And you want these things checked on: Analysis Toolpak, Analysis Toolpak VBA, and DDXL, which you download from the Tools for Success in the Course Compass. Those three things you want turned on, and say OK. Now you will have to own the actual program of Excel in order to have access to data analysis. It doesn't just come out there for free. I believe some students have told me that they can find it online. They can buy it online or download it online from Microsoft, so you can look for that. But you're looking for data analysis. You must have that. Review, we don't ever use. View, we don't use that either. Add-ins, this is where DDXL will be located. So when we use that later on in the course in chapters 3 and maybe chapters 8 and 9, that's where it is. That's it. So we have seen about everything. So don't forget, you have to have data analysis for sure, and DDXL would also be nice. And DDXL you download from Course Compass, and data analysis you download from Microsoft. All right, see you next time.